Hello everyone, this is Raj from Crypto Passive. Today we're looking at yet another hot token called Mello, and it can be accessed at mellotoken.com. So what exactly is Mello? And they actually are into a number of things. One of them is called Mello Vision. Mello Vision is of a luxurious, fully functional virtual reality gaming environment wherein a plethora of fully immersive games can be played from the comfort of one's own home. This includes the integration of the Mello token. So Mello envisions a future where virtual reality is one of the centerpieces of day-to-day life. And I reckon VR and AR, virtual reality, augmented reality, they're all pretty hot at the moment. As you know, Apple is going to be doing a lot of things around these two areas. So this could be a very interesting token to invest in. There is also a lot of activity in the Binance Smart Chain contract. People are buying it up. And it looks to be pretty good. Now, if you look at the coin market cap, this one actually is doing pretty well. You can see the market cap is over $10 million. So, obviously it's doing pretty well. And you can see the volume that they've done in the last 24 hours is $163,000. So obviously this could be a token well worth investing in. So I would, I'm going to invest some in this, and I'm going to show it to you how I'm going to do it in real time because I haven't invested yet. So if you look at the Binance Smart Chain contract, you can see the current market cap of it is actually 11 million. So which is pretty impressive. And you can see the activity here. Look at this, 44 seconds, 2 minutes, 10 minutes. People are just, investing into this. So you can see there's a lot of activity. One of the good things about analyzing a lot of these tokens is by looking at what's happening to the activity and how much the time frame between the activity. If you start seeing something like this, you can safely say that there's a lot of people investing into this token. So, and with that said, they have a few things over here. So the Mello token is a redistributed cryptocurrency built on the BSC. Hold and watch your balance grow. So essentially, every time someone invests, you get 3%. You immediately get 3% of that pool. So they've got the experience-inspired Mello team is building a virtual reality casino environment which will integrate the versatile Mello token. Here it talks about the tokenomics. They've called it melonomics. So again, this is on the Binance Smart Chain. The supply, there will forever be a maximum 402 million. So it's not a whole lot in circulation. So 3% of each Mello transaction is instantly distributed amongst every wallet holding Mello. The manual burn 1 million tokens, burn for each of the first 10,000 wallets until circulating supply reaches 402 million. Locked liquidity, which is pretty good. It can't do a kind of like a rug pull, The Mello liquidity pool is locked on the Pancake swap for 1 year. The good thing about it is they charge no fee for the liquidity pool. So this is something to keep in mind. So there's no fee charged. So they've got, you can buy it from several places. One is on Whitebit, Bulk Finance, and of course Pancake Swap, which is pretty popular. So since I've got MetaMask as my wallet, I have actually created a token called Mello. And the way you create the token, again, like I said, you get hold of the contract name and the contract number here. All you have to do is copy and paste that, click on add tokens, and then you just copy and paste this contract address, and everything else over here will be filled out. And then you will have something like this called 0 Mello. So let's try and buy Pancake Swap. And if you wait for a little bit, it will come up with a pop-up showing to add this currency, so you can swap for this and then you can get some coins. Here we go. So you've got the Mello token. This is the contract address. You understand, click. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's say I'll put 0.3. I'll invest 0.3 in this and see how we go. And it says insufficient liquidity. Oh, well, okay, here we go. Swap it. And I will receive 7719 Mello as a minimum. So here we go. Let's say swap. I'm going to confirm the swap, and it says this is what I'll get. Confirm the swap. And this is what will be taken out. So when you do this, always make sure this amount that they're going to be charged is what is going to show over here. Okay, so that's very, very important, and shows you what the gas price, the fee for it is. And then you just click on confirm and it's submitted, and it should show up over here now. So once it gets confirmed, this is going to show 8,000 plus Mello. It should show that. So it doesn't take very long for this transactions. Usually doesn't take very long, less than a minute. There we go. 8,320, and that is it. So now I've added this in my portfolio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, copy paste this. It's very important to do this because then you will know how profitable you are. And I basically check on my portfolio once a day to see how well it's doing. So what I do is I go into my notes, and then I will just go here. I'll type in Mello. Let's see, Mello. And then I add the amount and then the date, 5/5/21. So then what I do is I compare, tomorrow I'll go and see, because these numbers change. They all change accordingly. So, and they're all updated live. So you'll know exactly how much you've made the next day. So you can compare what you've paid for it. And then the next day you can see whether you're making a loss or they're making a gain. And then later, if you decide you want to actually pull the money out, you can just go back here, and all you do is you just go click on that. So basically what you do is click on this arrow, and then you've got this, and then whatever you want to transfer back to your BNB, you type this, you enter the fee, whatever, enter the amount, and then just confirm it in MetaMask, and that will go back to your BNB balance. It's as simple as that. So Mello, this one looks very promising. I've just invested some into this to see how well it's going to do. Only time will tell, but I'm pretty confident about this because I think that the project, usually when you look at these tokens, you look at the project, what they're involved in, and I think virtual reality is something that can do very well, especially with Apple coming out with a lot of AR and VR products, and so many, Facebook involved in VR as well. It's a pretty hot area. So I think this token will do quite well, and I'm going to see how well it's going to do. But I would, if I were you, I would look into investing into this and see how we go. So I will keep doing other videos with more investments into tokens that I think has a chance to do well. But again, not every token is going to do phenomenally. Everything that I've invested in, I've made money on. It's all been profitable. So I've been quite fortunate. I've chosen the right ones. There are certain times, when you do some research and say, something is going to start falling. You have some, you might do some research and see how they're doing. Start looking at Telegram channels to see if it's dropping. So any sign of that, any sign of things going down, you can always go back to MetaMask and pull that pull that money out and back into your wallet. So you always have that option to do that. So that's it, guys. I'll be doing more videos on tokens and what I think is going to be hot. In the meantime, if you can click on like and subscribe to this channel, I would really appreciate it. And more importantly, join our Telegram group. The link to that will be in the description. Thanks again for watching this video.